The national housing market has been increasingly competitive since June, with the average home price jumping 24.8% year over year, while the number of sales increased by over 20%. But the number of houses on the market dropped by almost 40%, and the Manhattan condo inventory has dropped by 11.5% since 2019. The market is undeniably hot, but will it last? Let's take a look at what those in the industry are expecting in the last few months of 2021.
The market is phenomenal. It's actually at the highest point that I've ever seen it in the 11 years that I'm out in Rockaway. I think a lot of it had to do with the pandemic. I think a lot of people looking to move. We've been getting a lot of activity here ever since the pandemic, but we've always done very well here.
So I have seen, with the bidding wars in the Hamptons on the real estate end, we have seen such aggressive buyers that they're interested in offering unique assets.
Over the summer, the pandemic market flipped. Now, the demand for apartments seemed to outstrip the supply. However, it's important to note that some renters may no longer have the income necessary to rent at New York's steep prices. Federal pandemic unemployment benefits ended earlier this month, and evictions and foreclosures are resuming, despite backups in housing court. At the top end of the market, the days of incentives and months off rent are over. On the buying and selling side, demand remains high, with brokers seeing desirable spaces snapped up quickly. What does it mean for the market when buyers feel like it's impossible to find a space they like before it's snatched up by someone else? Even though finding a home can be frustrating, there's some good news for buyers. Bidding wars have gone down, according to Redfin, with only 58.8% of their properties having bidding wars in August, down from a peak of 74.3% in April. And while sellers are still listing homes at higher prices, fewer buyers are willing to shell out the same amount of money they had been earlier in the year. Check back soon for our commercial market predictions for the rest of 2021.